everyone.
Welcome back to our channel. My name is Brandon.
And my name is Heidi, and we are here with another video for you guys.
We are going to be doing the Disney Quarantine Q&A tag today.
Yes, so we were tagged by Garrett and Alyssa, aka the Leffersons, who we absolutely love. If you haven't seen any of their videos or their channels, please check them out. They're like our favorite Disney YouTubers, so we're very excited to do this tag.
We're super excited. So we'll leave their video that they did in the description below and up in that little eye up in the corner there, so you can go check that out as well. So the point of this whole tag is to kind of get a feel for what we've been doing during quarantine since we're all inside, kind of the stuff that we've been up to, maybe new things that we've done, and what we're kind of missing about Disney. So we'll get into the questions right here with question number 1. Okay, so question number 1 is, how many times have you watched your favorite movie during this quarantine?
So, my favorite movie is Frozen 2. When it first came out, I watched it like 5 times in theaters and several times afterwards. We bought the movie, so we have it. We also have Disney Plus, so we're fully set. Oh, yeah. But I actually haven't watched Frozen 2 during quarantine. We have like started a list of all the Disney movies that we want to watch, and Frozen 2 is on there. But we just haven't gone around to it.
No.
So
we've
0 times.
We've kind of watched all of like a few of the classic ones and just like random, like we did like a random order of all the Disney movies. So we haven't got there yet, but we will.
Yeah.
And then for me, I really don't know my exact like favorite movie. I love The Lion King as my favorite Disney movie, so I think it's probably my favorite movie, but I haven't watched that at all. I really like the MCU movies, so I've watched Avengers Endgame probably 6 times, and The Final Battle probably 5 times. So I've watched that a lot. So I guess if I had to pick the movie that I've watched the most would be Avengers Endgame. So question number 2 is, if you could be on a vacation at any Disney location, which would you choose? I think we probably have the same, so we'll be specific, but we'd pick Disney World for sure. Within there, what park would you pick though?
Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios for me too, which is very controversial.
Yeah, I heard nobody likes Hollywood Studios for some reason. I don't know why. It's really good.
We love it. So we would for sure go to Hollywood Studios.
We just love all like the different lands there, and it has my favorite ride in it, which I could just ride my favorite ride all day. I'm not going to spoil it because I think one of the questions.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hollywood Studios.
For sure.
Yeah.
So the next question is, have you had to cancel or reschedule a Disney trip? And our answer is no, as of yet. We are planned to go at the end of August, beginning of September, but our situation's a little bit different because we're in Canada.
Yeah.
So not only do we have to worry about Disney being open, but we have to worry about our borders and being able to travel to the US.
Yeah, we also don't know about like flights. That's a really big thing, and I, for one, do not like flying. So even if they said, yeah, you're good to go, but I had to wear a mask and there's lots of like precautions in place, I feel like it would stress me out more.
Yeah.
And it also depends too, because we still go to school. So in September, if schools are starting to go like online, a lot of schools here are starting to go online. We don't know if that's the case for our school, but if they do go online, that might be good for us to go, because if we're gonna have to quarantine after leaving the country, we'd be able to do so. But if we have to go back to school, then maybe not. So everything's up in the air right now. We do have a trip booked though.
Yes, we haven't canceled it. We're staying at Art of Animation, which we've never done. So fingers crossed we can go.
Yeah.
I know us Canadians are going to be hot wearing a mask because we're not used to that hot weather.
Yeah, it was like warmer today, and we went for a walk, and we were just like, oh, I don't know how we're going to do this.
Yeah, but so hopefully we can go. So end of August, beginning of September, might have to push it back, but as of right now, we have not canceled or rescheduled it.
Yes.
So question number 4 is, if you could ride any Disney ride right now, which would you choose?
Well, this is easy for me. I'd pick Tower of Terror because it's my favorite ride by far. I could just go to Disney and ride Tower of Terror all day. And it's funny because I used to not want to, like when I went a long time ago to Disney, I didn't want to ride Tower of Terror because I was scared of elevators. But then on a recent trip we went, and it's very scary, but it's very fun. So I just really like it.
Yeah, so we rode that. So we'll leave that video linked up there of Heidi's first ever time riding Tower of Terror. My favorite is also at Hollywood Studios, and that's Toy Story Mania. I love Toy Story Mania. I'm super competitive on there.
Yeah, you should watch one of our old videos of Brandon winning every single time against me. He gets really hyped
and stuff. I'll
leave it up here.
There's a little bit of a controversy or a theory that Heidi has that if you sit in the red seat on like the right or left side, you always win. But it's just because I'm very skilled.
No, this is what I'm just gonna go off. Every single time that Brandon sat in the red seat, he won. And then the one time where we didn't get a cart with a red seat and he sat in either a blue or green seat, can't remember, he didn't win.
That
the
was
only
once.
time. Yes, and every other time he was in.
But so one time I was off my game a little bit, and I lost.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, you
let us know down below.
Yeah, we have to settle this. We've talked about this ever since our trip about Toy Story Mania. But I just love it. I love being in Toy Story Land. I love Toy Story. And I love how that ride's competitive and fun and just like...
Very interactive.
Yeah, it makes me feel happy on that ride. So the next question number 5 is, if you could eat at any Disney restaurant, which would you choose? And a disclaimer, we've only been together to Disney once, and I've been like 4 or 5 times in my life, but I don't like remember all the places we've ate, so go easy on us. Let us know in the comments below if you have any suggestions for next time.
Yes, because to be honest, just gonna expose myself, I only ever get like kids meals kind of sort of thing, like French fries, chicken nuggets, etc. But what's that one in Toy Story Land that we really like?
You like Woody's Lunchbox?
Oh, I like Woody's Lunchbox. I was gonna say Andy's Lunchbox. I don't know why. Yeah, why is it called Woody's Lunchbox? Not sure. But it's very good, and that's probably like the best restaurant I've eaten at. That's
a good one. The best one I've ate at would be, I think for me, like I loved eating at Cinderella's Royal Table when I was younger. But if I could pick one to eat at, I would pick the Crystal Palace, which I heard from the Leffersons. You can meet like the Winnie the Pooh characters, and the breakfast is good. So I would love to go try that. So question number 6 is, what Disney snack are you craving right now?
A Dole Whip. A real one.
Because
we tried to make them at home and just injured myself. So a Dole Whip would be nice.
I love the Mickey ice cream bar, just the plain old one. I got that a bunch of times. I really love that. I really love popcorn is my favorite snack in general.
Nothing like a $6 mini head ice cream.
Oh, I love that Mickey head ice cream. Is so good. I don't get why. I love that. I love popcorn.
Which popcorn's a good deal. I get the nice bucket, $2 refills.
That's a really good snack. I love a churro. Have to get a churro every time. But I would say if I had to pick one, I have to pick one.
Yeah, that's what the question said, I think.
I'd pick popcorn, and that's like so dumb. But I love Disney popcorn. I don't know why. It's so good, and popcorn is just the best snack. And like movie theaters are closed right now, so I just want some popcorn.
Fair enough.
The next question, number 7, is, which Disney scent do you have or want in your house? So we don't have any.
No. Well, I don't really like candles.
I like candles a lot.
I just never have really used candles before.
I think our favorite scent though is the Fiji scent in Soarin' is awesome.
Soarin's just very cool because it has all those different scents. So even like the grass African one.
The African Safari one. I would pick probably Fiji, or maybe something like sweet, like a baking scent of like Main Street, like the confectionery bakery. Like I would love that smell, something fresh like that, but we don't have any, but we might have to look into some candles. I'll convince Heidi to get
maybe I'll try
some Disney candles. Okay. So question number 8 is, have you streamed Onward yet? And our answer is no, because we saw Onward in theaters.
Yeah, so I don't even know when COVID happened, why we saw Onward in theaters, but everyone that we've watched said that they streamed it, but we didn't have to stream it. We got to go to the theaters and watch it firsthand. I think we went like one of the first days.
Beginning of March, I think it came out. We went to see like the first day it opened.
Yeah, and we really, really loved it.
We really loved Onward. Super good. Really we cried at the end, of course. Pixar just makes you cry. So we didn't have to stream it. So we have not. We saw it in theaters. So question number 9, what Disney classic movie or TV series have you reconnected with during the quarantine?
So as we mentioned before, we started a list of all like Disney movies pretty much, and we started watching a few of them on our list. So ones that I really reconnected with, there was 2. Fun and Fancy Free and Snow White. So both of those movies were movies that I watched a lot as a little kid, and I hadn't seen them in a long time, and I just forgot how good they were. So I really, really loved those, and those were ones that I was like, oh my gosh, thank goodness we watched that because they're so good.
I really liked like looking back at how like the animations changed, like from Snow White, and then like we watched like Peter Pan, like and seeing how they've grown. My 2 would be DuckTales. I love the old and the new DuckTales. They're so good.
Yeah, and you've been watching those a lot.
Yeah, I've been watching those a lot. I love those. Snow White, I really loved. I'm glad that we watched that. And then not really like a classic old one, but Hercules. Hercules is so good.
It's very good. I don't even remember watching it like as a kid, but it's very good.
We watch it, so good. I love Hades. He's my favorite villain. But I loved Hercules, but like I would say my number 1 would be DuckTales. If you have not watched that, you need to go watch either the new or the old DuckTales. It is like perfect. So good to me. So question number 10 is, if you had to pick one Disney character to be quarantined with, who would you choose?
Oh, this one's easy for me. I'd pick Rapunzel because I love her, and because she's already been quarantined like her whole life, so I think she'd have a lot of fun things to do and keep me on my feet.
She'd be very good.
Yeah.
I would pick the genie because he's already been in that teeny itty bitty little living space before for so long. And I just love the genie. He's my favorite. If you couldn't see here, we have our two favorite characters right there, Genie and Rapunzel.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
they would be our
Those are our two choices
right
right here. But I think he'd just be super fun.
He'd have a lot to do because he can do anything.
Yeah, he could do anything. So those would be our two choices. Question number 11 is, would you be watching Mulan if it were in theaters right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, we would.
We would. I think that we'd watch the animated one first because I haven't seen it in a while. I know you kind of watched it a few months ago.
Yeah, with one of my friends.
I'm sad about the no Mushu. I really love Mushu. But we just love going to the movies. We go to the movies.
Brandon does.
Okay. Yes, I know. I love going to the movies. Like
I've gotten used to it.
Yeah. My Visa card has like movie points. I have like the movie points card. I love going to the movies. Any movie. I love just like being there, getting popcorn, all that kind of stuff. So we'd 100% go see Mulan, mask and all. I wouldn't even care.
Yeah, we would.
So question number 12: have you pulled a Mulan and cut your own hair? Have you? No. I did a little bit on the sides because, like a side note, every video I think that we've done recently, I wear a hat. It's not because I choose to wear hats. It's because my hair is so long and I can't stand it.
And he can't do anything about it.
No, can't do anything about it. I'm like very particular about how my hair is, and I don't like it long. I'm gonna just do this. It's like super long, and on the sides like drives me nuts. And it's like wavy and curly. My hair gets when it's long. So I wear hats not because I like always want to wear a hat in every video, but it's because I have to cover this up. It's just like stressing me out, to be honest, that I always have to just leave my hair long, and it's just hot.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like the worst when I'm used to short hair.
And I'm growing my hair out. Sometimes I feel like I want to cut it because I go through phases where I'm like, oh, I want to cut it short. Well, not short, up to here. And then I go, oh no, I want to keep it long, but I think I want to grow it long because I haven't had it super long for a while.
I will camp out at a hairdresser when they open to get my hair. Okay, so question number 13 is, are you feeling creative? Crafts or projects? I think yours is like school stuff.
Yeah, it's
Really
it's hard to be creative when you have things to do. So earlier on in the summer I was drawing a lot because I really like drawing, like sketching. So I was doing that, but for now I'm kind of focused in on the studying, but maybe towards the end of June, beginning of July, I can maybe have more time to be more creative.
And I am not creative. I'm not a drawer or a painter. I'm not very crafty. My thing that I've done this whole quarantine is really connect with you guys and people who watch our videos. That's kind of been my, like, it's not creative, but it's been something fun to do, kind of, I guess.
Yeah.
So Heidi's been studying a lot. I'm in one course right now, but it's not as obviously demanding as Heidi's like studying for a test and doing a bunch of stuff. So I've been just loving connecting with all of you that watch our videos and like making some friends on here, which I love. So that's kind of my thing that I've been doing over the quarantine. Yeah,
and I guess I've been editing the videos. That's kind of creative. That's my job.
Very creative. Yeah, side note, I don't edit any videos. Heidi edits every videos. Wait. Heidi edits every video, not me. I'm not creative at all whatsoever.
He's the connect with everyone. The face of It's Always Sunny. I'm behind the scenes.
So question number 14. If you got to have a Disney sidekick, which would you pick?
I would pick Sven because, well, I don't have a dog. I mean, Brandon's family has a dog, so we love her, Daisy, but I don't have a dog. I've never had a dog, and I feel like Sven would be like a dog, but just a reindeer. And also I got like a Sven stuffy when we went on our trip to Disney, and I sleep with him every night, and he's just so cute, and Sven is just awesome, so I think I'd pick Sven.
It's a good pick. I would pick the genie, but I'm not going to pick him again. And I also would pick Baymax, but I'm not going to pick him. I'm going to pick Mushu. Ooh. For some reason. I love Mushu. Cool. He's pretty funny. He's like little. You could like put him in your pocket.
He's a good time.
Yeah, he's a good time. So I'd pick Mushu. He could like hang out with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, this whole quarantine. Question number 15 is, what are you binge watching? TV show, movie, series? So little side note. We watch Grey's Anatomy. But Grey's Anatomy is going to take us our whole lifetime to watch.
Yeah, because the problem was I started very late. I just started watching Grey's like last summer because I had nothing else. Well, I had other things to do, but I was pretty much like living by myself, so I could just watch TV, going to bed and stuff. Now we don't have as much time, so we just kind of watch it whenever it fits, here or there. But yeah, Grey's is going to take a long time. But what else do we watch? We've
been, like Heidi said, we're having like a Disney movie checklist of all like the animated movies. So we've been working on that. We watched like Snow White, Peter Pan, Zootopia, like a few of those.
Yes.
We're gonna again, like used to watch a lot. Schitt's Creek, we're going to start that up to finish that because I know there's the last season.
We didn't watch it.
So we're going to do that. We've been watching the Mickey shorts.
Oh yes, we really like those because they're short and sweet. Like if you have 2 seconds to sit down, you can watch like a whole episode, which is great.
They're quick. And then I've been watching DuckTales, like I said earlier. So I think those are kind of really it. Like
Riverdale.
Oh, Riverdale is a very good show that we like. Yeah. I know like a lot of people don't like it because it's so cringy.
Well, I didn't even like it before. I didn't like it for like
hated Riverdale.
The only reason I watched, I don't even know why, because Brandon wanted to watch, I guess, but I just like was like so over it.
Because I love Archie comics. They're so good.
Yeah. I mean, I like them too, but I was just like not feeling it, and then by the end, now I'm like yes, like Riverdale, let's go.
So now we have to wait like till who knows when for the new season. So the next question, which is question number 16, is which Disney character would handle quarantine the best?
Okay, so I was going to pick Rapunzel, but I already picked her for something else. So I'm going to say Olaf because they released those little like shorts of him, and I really really like those of like what he was doing during quarantine.
That's hilarious.
So that's why I picked Olaf, because he filled his days with lots of excitement.
That's good. I would pick any of the toys from Toy Story, because if you think about quarantine, like Bonnie's gonna be at home, she's gonna be hanging out, she has nothing to do. She's got all the toys with her, right? Woody, Buzz, Rex.
That's so smart.
Everybody hanging out, and they'll just get to play with like Bonnie and like and each other all day. So any of the toys I would pick. I love Toy Story, if you couldn't tell from our shirts, but any of the toys would handle quarantine just like a boss. So question number 17 is, if this quarantine were the work of a Disney villain, which would it be?
You can go first if you want.
So I was like trying to think of a few, and I was trying to think outside the box, but then I just kept on coming back to like the same ones. So I'm gonna pick the evil queen from Snow White. She's got all those little like brews going on, and she'd mix up some sort of potion and do something and put a spell on the world or something. Her or Maleficent. They're both just very kind of creepy and have that kind of like witch aspect to them.
Yeah, that's a good one. And I think I would pick Jafar. I know he's stuck in like the genie bottle, but I feel like he would figure it out.
He's like a sorcerer type of guy.
He'd probably do something like this.
100%. So question number 18 is, what are you reading?
Well, a lot.
A lot?
I'm taking 3 online courses this summer and studying for the MCAT, so I'm reading books regarding those lovely topics. But there is a book that I want to read after I'm done all those things, and I'm not sure what it's called, but it's the book that's in between the Frozen movies. That's what it is?
You got it for,
Yeah, I got it for Christmas from Brandon, and I haven't been able to read it yet just because I've been really busy with school. So hopefully when all my school stuff's over, I can sit down and read a book, because I do like reading, but I just don't have the time right now.
So I really don't like to read, and I'm an English major, which is the weirdest thing ever. I just don't like to sit down and read, but I'm in a course, there's a lot of reading. But some things that I've been reading would be all of the comments that you guys write and all of that stuff, and connecting with people. There are 2 books that I do want to read though that I did get for Christmas. I want to read One Day at Disney, which is that big book of like cast members that have worked at Disney or work at Disney. And then I also want to read Bob Iger's book that he wrote, which I also have about what it's like to be the Disney CEO. And things that he's learned doing that. So those are 2 things that I want to read, but I'm not much of a reader.
You'll have to get on it.
I'll have to get on it to get those books done. So the final question, question number 19, is what Disney song best represents how you feel during the quarantine?
So I'm going to pick a song from my favorite Disney soundtrack, Frozen 2. I'm going to go with Into the Unknown, because right now everything's kind of unknown. We don't know what we're doing with school or work or just general life, when things are going to go back to some sort of normal.
Yeah.
So Into the Unknown, it's just a bop, so I just love it. That's my go-to song.
A really good one. I'm going to pick When Will My Life Begin from Tangled, because she's just doing all her stuff, and she's thinking when is this going to be over? When can I start my life? Which our life is obviously still going right now, but when are we going to get out there and do some stuff and have some sort of normal, kind of like Heidi said, but yeah, we just want to get back out there and do some stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it for all the questions, and now we just have to take someone.
So we are going to take a channel that we absolutely love. It's Haley and Tommy over at Magically Mickey and More. We'll leave their channel down in the description and up there. They're super awesome. They do a lot of great stuff. They have a few videos up, and we just absolutely love them. So we can't wait to see what you guys do, but also anybody else who watches this and wants to do the tag, we'd like you to do it too. So feel free to do it. The questions will also be down in the description there below.
Also, before we finish off this video, we were excited to have hit 200 subscribers the other day.
Woo, woo. We are super excited about it. We just want to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you who is subscribed to our channel and watches our videos and likes them and comments. We've made so many great new Disney friends on here, and we are so appreciative for each and every one of you.
And with all that, that's it for today.
As always, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new.
Yeah, and remember, it's always sunny.